Get ready for the next battle.
Save that shit for Yahoo Finance.
I was reading that. I got a good laugh out of that.
Nice. That's good. This one is tough.
This is number 4, Joey Galloway, and number 5, Roddy White. Joey Galloway, I think if we had separated this bracket out between like villains and like Saints killers and it was only on the field people, I think Joey Galloway by far is the on the field Saints killer. I don't think anybody can touch him. He just murdered the Saints. Kevin, you've gone through the stats before.
Yeah.
I know people are going to vote for Roddy White because
I forgot Galloway ran a punt back against the Saints.
Like, I mean, Galloway murdered the Saints. If we did a Mount Rushmore of Saints killers,
I thought it was just receiver stuff.
No.
He killed them on special teams.
He killed them every which way. I got to go Galloway. I know Roddy White leaned into the Saints-Falcons rivalry. I know he said dumb things. But his time with the Falcons, he didn't really do anything on the field to the Saints that even is close to Joey Galloway. Yeah. I'm going Galloway. And here's the thing. Galloway murdered the Saints while he was a senior citizen and taking his soup at 4:30, which makes it worse.
You've done a podcast with Ralph for a really long time. When anytime he makes an old joke, it's about someone taking their soup at 4 o'clock.
It is.
I've heard Ralph make that joke maybe a lot.
Or I gotta watch Wapner.
So I'm gonna vote Galloway as well. Again, I'm looking at the numbers here. In the regular season, Galloway with the Bucs had 9 games against the Saints. In his final game with the Bucs against the Saints, he had no catches and only 1 target. So if you want to scratch that one for whatever reason, fine. 8 games then as a Tampa Bay Buck against the Saints. He had 9 touchdowns in 8 games.
Wait. 9 receiving touchdowns?
9 receiving touchdowns.
Don't forget the punt return. The punt return.
I don't see those numbers here. I'm just telling you.
Go ahead and add 1 to that total. It's 10 touchdowns.
Okay, so at least 10. I don't know. He may have had another one for all I know.
That's illegal.
Right. And let's see. And then subtract 8 catches. So 36 catches. God, 36 catches minus 140.
Jesus.
780-ish yards. And 9 receiving touchdowns.
Dude, Thomas, if you had a sound effect of bacon cooking, you should have played it because he cooked the Saints.
Meanwhile, Roddy White had 22 games against the Saints in his.
Wait, I have the sound of cooking,
season.
guys.
Oh, interception! Matt Ryan!
I haven't heard that. Wow.
Oh mein Gott! Wie eine Puppe gibt er ihn den Stiffer und er fliegt auf den Boden. Hör doch mal auf.
Hör doch mal auf.
So Roddy White, 22 games. And there's several games where Roddy White was shut down, where he did next to fuck all. I don't know, man. I just feel like Roddy White leaned into it, but Galloway was that dude on the field.
He was that dude.
The dude.
I'm beating Cripple McGee's ass in a wrestling ring, Dave. You can kiss my ass on that.
You're going to diamond cut Cripple McGee? To give him the people's elbow?
Yeah.
God, I hate to hear that. I hate to hear that.
Is it my turn to vote yet?
It is.
Yeah.
So
Joey Galloway.
Joey Galloway. Andrew?
I think you guys have convinced me because here's the thing. So first of all, Joey Galloway, 13% of his touchdowns came against the Saints.
Oh my God.
Here's another thing that's crazy. Joey Galloway has never been to a Pro Bowl. He actually had a pretty good career. as an NFL player. I mean, he had, I think, let's see, he had 6 1,000-yard seasons as a receiver.
He got traded for 2 number 1 picks.
So he's Marcus. He's
Joey two
Yeah,
first.
it's surprising he's never been to a Pro Bowl. He does have kind of a Marcus Colston kind of resume.
How is
But
that possible?
I just want to point out that Galloway, it's not like we talk about Greg Olsen and Tony Gonzalez like as Saints killers, quote unquote, right? But or Jerry Rice, Joe Montana, but like those guys crushed everyone that they played. Galloway he never went to the Pro Bowl. Galloway was a good NFL receiver. He was not a Pro Bowler. He was not an All-Pro. He was not a guy that roasted every team he played. And yet, for some reason,
Supernova
the Saints
versus the Saints.
Kryptonite. The dude lived in the end zone. Every time he played the Saints, he lived there. He made permanent residence in the Saints end zone. So you guys have sold me on. Look, Roddy White, I feel like we're almost dismissing him, which is wrong. I think he is an elite Saints villain off the field. He even did some stuff on the field against the Saints. Roddy White, by the way, has been to Pro Bowls. But to me, Galloway, a lot of fans call him an all-time Saints killer. I don't think he's an all-time Saints killer. I think he is the Saints killer. He is at the top of the list. If you want to talk about on-the-field crimes against the Saints, Galloway tops the list. That's my pick.
Yeah.
That's a sweep.
That's a sweep.
Well, what was
Thomas,
the vote?
What's the poll?
I'm going to tell you the poll in a second. The poll, guys, was 75.5% in the favor of, who do you think?
It's Roddy White.
Galloway.
Because Roddy White.
White, yeah.
Because Roddy White, it's all emotion.
Yeah.
People don't remember Joey Galloway cooking the Saints. They remember all the Roddy White comments, right, Thomas? What's the point?
If scoring on the Saints was an NFT, Galloway would own all of it and not share it with anyone.
Your dad, Andrew, says, fans, we hate the mouth. That's what it was with Roddy White.
Yeah.
We hate the mouth. Thanks for watching the Saints Happy Hour. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Then find us wherever you get your podcast. And finally, go to saintshappyhour.com and become a patron of the best Saints podcast on earth.